You know those twisty football stories, the kind where everything seems to be going in one direction, and then boom, plot twist? Well, guess what? We've got one of those right now, with a familiar Brazilian face right in the middle of it. Picture this, a goalkeeper, born and raised in Brazil. Grew up in a classic club, loaned out a few times, bounced around a bit, nothing too flashy at first. Then in 2022, he joins Botafogo, and everything starts to change. At Botafogo, he stands out. Big games, big saves, and soon enough, he's called up for the Brazilian national team. Not bad for a guy who was still trying to find his space a few years ago, right? Then, early 2024, Europe calls. Destination? France. The historic Lyon. Owned by none other than John Textor, the same guy behind Botafogo. It felt like the stars were aligning, same management, familiar faces, trust already built. A perfect step into European football. But, surprise. Lyon runs into massive financial trouble. Not on the pitch, off it. The club faces relegation because it couldn't meet financial requirements. Yeah, one of France's big names almost dropped to the second division. Cue the chaos. Textor steps back, a $1 billion real investment plan is rushed through, and Lyon barely saves itself from the drop. But the damage is done, the atmosphere changes, the future becomes uncertain, and suddenly, some players are on the move again. Enter our Brazilian keeper. With Lyon's situation shaky, he's packing his bags. But not to return home, and not to stay in France either. He's headed somewhere new. A club with history. A fanbase that breathes football. A team hungry to return to the Premier League. Yep, Lucas Perri is set to join Leeds United. According to L'Equipe, the deal's nearly done, €16 million, that's about 104 million reais, for the Brazilian shot stopper. And get this, he's not even going to stop by Lyon. He's flying straight to Germany to join Leeds for pre-season. At 28, with a contract at Lyon until 2028, this move could be a game-changer for Perri. From Sao Paulo to Botafogo. From France to England. From hopeful youngster to national team call-up, to now, a big-money transfer to the Championship. Football, man. Just when you think the story's set, it flips the script.